What's up, guys? Tim Paulson here. I am the co-owner of Forged by Zeus with Dave Charbonneau, who's our head programmer, and he's also the head coach of CrossFit Queens down in New York City. And I'm also the co-owner of CrossFit Palace and Palace Fitness Studios here in the Finger Lakes area of New York. And between the two of us, we're excited to bring you guys some remote programming that you can be doing at your house, depending on whether your gym is closed or whether you just prefer to work out at home while the coronavirus is playing itself out and kind of we all work our way through it. So we're going to be posting videos every afternoon or every evening with the workout for the next day, and we'll also be talking about some scaling options, stimulus, things that you can do at home if you don't have equipment, stuff like that. So a lot of this programming is going to be largely based around assuming you have no equipment. We'll assume some things like, we'll add some options for if you have a jump rope or if you have a singular kettlebell, dumbbell, wall ball, stuff like that. So there will be some options to kind of upgrade. But anyway, so what we have for tomorrow. So first day of programming, Monday, warm up. We're gonna run through the whole day first, and then we'll kind of talk through some scaling options as we go. So warm up's gonna be 4 rounds, 36 mountain climbers, 12 Cossack squats, and then 6 elbow to insteps. So you go through that 4 times. And then you're gonna do 10, 10, 10, prone, eyes, Ys, and Ts at the end. So just some demos for your warm up. So mountain climbers, find a plank position, bring your knee up towards your elbow every time, and just try and stay on your toes, nice and agile. When you're done there, wide stance, Cossack squat. You wanna try and keep this low bearing foot flat. Hip crease drops below the knee, and then the leg that has all my weight on it. Again, I want to make sure that I'm in a normal squat position on this leg, and then I'm going to try and stay low, switch over to the other side. Then after that, you've got elbow to instep, so just your basic elbow to instep stretch, drop down, stretch out. Yeah, dog's always recommended, not optional. And then your prone, eyes, Ys, Ts. So last thing you'll have, down on the ground, try and keep your face on the ground the whole time. Form the letter I, and then hands go gentle, slow pulses, and then out to a Y, same thing, and then out to a T for the last bit here. So 10 each of those, and then you'll go into your strength work. So strength work for the first day is going to be 5 sets, 10 Bulgarian split squats on each leg. And then you've got 10 single arm ring rows with either a ring if you have it, or a dumbbell, a kettlebell, or an odd object. So basically anything you can find. To load either of these movements for a Bulgarian split squat, you can grab your dog, grab a tote bag, you can fill a backpack with some books, you can do anything that's moderately challenging. And then for the one arm ring rows or the odd object rows, same thing, load up a backpack, load up a grocery bag, something like that, and then perform your single arm ring rows. For the Bulgarian split squats, a couple points performance. For the single arm rows, those are relatively simple, but for the Bulgarian split squat, elevate your foot. You can do it if you have a bench, great. Otherwise on a couch, upstairs in your living room, totally fine. Take a big enough step out that this shin stays relatively vertical, and then squeeze this butt cheek and try and keep your chest up as you sit down so that you get a nice little stretch in this back hip flexor and quad, and I get a nice below parallel squat on my front leg. Squeeze back up. You'll go through 10 reps on either leg. After that, tomorrow's supposed to be beautiful in the Finger Lakes, so if it's going to be nice where you are, get outside. But conditioning is going to be a 20-minute workout. You are going to run for max distance. Every 4 minutes, including 0, you will stop and perform 40 lunges in place. So you'll walk 20 steps on each side, and then you'll continue your running up until the 4-minute mark. Repeat the lunges, 8, 12, 16. If you want to make it additionally challenging, find a trail, find a hill, something like that to really make this a kind of disgusting quad burner. So yeah, that's going to be your conditioning piece for the day. And then after that, you've got accessory work in as few sets as possible, ASAP. You're going to do a 5-minute plank on your hands. So again, try and break as minimally as you can. Your score for that is going to be the total time that it takes you, including your resting time. And then, so again, for good plank positions, quick review, try and squeeze your butt cheek. Try and squeeze your core so that you're in a slightly hollow position, and then the shoulders are actively pressed the entire time. So a good plank position looks something like this, rather than something kind of slouchy and lazy like this. And then lastly, you've got your mobility. So pigeon pose, 2 minutes on each side. A lot of leg work today, a lot of squats. So try and get that foot up as high as you can towards your hip. Try and square off the knee, but again, no pain in the knee while you do this. And then you can either keep your chest nice and tall, or you can drop the elbows down to the floor for a little bit of stretch. But again, the hope is that you're gonna stretch out your glute, 2 minutes each side. So this is your first day of at-home remote programming for, like I said, dealing with the coronavirus and having fun at home, not in your gym where we share germies. So for, follow along every day. We're going to post these 6 days a week, so Monday through Saturday. We'll be posting these workouts. And if you guys end up doing this, make sure that you tag on Instagram either Palace Ithaca if you're in Finger Lakes, New York, tag Forged by Zeus if you're one of our remote athletes around the world, or tag CrossFit Queens if you're performing these workouts, and just kind of let us know how they're going, what you're doing, and that you're having fun with it, so we can try and build some community and keep people interacting and happy during uncertain times. So, like I said, tune back in tomorrow for more. Thanks, guys.